Hello there to everyone watching this. For you who do not know me yet, my name is Nick and I welcome you to the Imperial Archives vlog series dedicated to units, heroes and villains from Imperial Assault board game. Before we start, don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Facebook as well as on Instagram for more amazing content. A new threat. Rebel forces discovered that the distress beacon was a distraction orchestrated by General Weiss, a rising star in the Imperial military. His efforts have made him a person of interest to Rebel High Command. Operatives are searching the galaxy for information on this general's plans.
You've been sent to investigate a facility under the command of General Weiss. Imperial presence in the sector is heavy, but timely diversion from another team gives you the opening to sneak in. It's an odd place, lacking the crisp organization you expect from the Empire. Even with diversion, it won't take long for you to attract attention. You've been advised to make your stay as quick and efficient as possible. That's our mission briefing for a new threat mission. It's a story mission, and in this one, doors are locked to rebel figures. A rebel figure can attack a door. It has 5 health and 1 passive defense block. The hero can interact with a terminal to flip the token color side face up, and perform an attribute test based on the color. If he passes, the terminal is investigated. The colors and their corresponding tests are as follows. Red goes for 2 strength, blue goes for 2 insight, and green one goes for 2 dex. The mission ends when all terminals are investigated by rebels at the end of round 7 when all heroes are wounded. There are 3 terminals, as you might have guessed. The first one is here, second one is here, and the last one is hiding behind the door. All were placed randomly, and on the Imperial side we have 1 Elite Nexu here, 2 probe droids, and 1 Elite probe droid. Threat level for this mission is on 3 points. And on the rebel side I made just 1 adjustment and moved combat code from Saska to Diala. So that's it, see you after the turn 1. So here we are after the turn 1, and what has happened? Saska looted the crate, got Adrenal Stem and moved up here before she managed to handle 1 device token to Diala. Blue probe droid moved from the swampy area or water area up here, attacked Verena, and was confronted by none other than Diala, who managed to do 3 damage on it. Elite Nexu moved to confront Saska and hurt her a bit. She's now bleeding. Verena moved all the way to confront the Elite Probe Droid. She managed to do like 4 damage on it, but was shot back. And after that the probe droid exploded, so she's wounded a lot, or damaged a lot, sorry. Other probe droid just moved from here to here, and MHD used medical loadout, got Batsa infusion, and is now focused. Yeah, and one more thing, Diala used Battle Meditation and handled a focus token for Verena. Yeah, so that's it. See you after the turn. So the turn 2 is over, and what has happened? MHD moved closer to Verena, used his focus and blasted through the door, after which the defensive protocols were activated and normal Nexu was deployed. It immediately attacked Verena, managed to inflict bleeding on her and some severe damage as well. Blue probe droid was defeated by Diala, who used Battle Meditation once more on Verena. Probe droid moved closer and inflicted some damage on Diala in return. Saska used Battle Technician to give herself a device token and was attacked by Elite Nexu, who did just 1 damage to her, nothing more. And she got rid of a bleeding condition, healed herself as well. So pretty good situation. Verena for the last one. Verena fought with normal Nexu, inflicted insane amount of damage on it, but it's still alive. And during the reinforcing and deployment phase, hired guns arrived here, so not the best situation to be at. So see you later. So during turn 3, Verena was able to defeat dying Nexu and was shot back by those 2 hired guns. MHD helped Diala thanks to Batsign Fusion and Field Surgeon. Did some damage on one of those hired guns as well. Purple Prodor just managed to do some damage on Diala, who did not attack him. She moved around the corner and did 3 damage on Elite Nexu. The red one, the Elite Nexu then did some damage to Saska, dealt bleeding condition and ran back to the door. Saska on the other hand used Adrenal Stim on Diala, used Battle Technician on herself to gain new device token and ran closer to the Nexu. And that's it for this round. Before starting turn 4, Empire reinforced or deployed ISB infiltrators now with Strike Force attachment, and they are here. And that's it for this round, so see you later. So turn 4 is over. Verena ran through the hired guns to the terminal, managed to figure out its green but didn't manage to investigate it. Hired guns shoot at her, did some minor damage. MHD ran through them as well, looted a crate, got emergency medpack, which may be useful. ISB infiltrators just repositioned themselves. Diala ran close to the Ali Nexu, managed to do like 4 damage on it, but wasn't able to finish it off. It attacked her back, but didn't do any damage to her, and was quickly dispatched by Saska. But she did like no damage, and after that 1 damage, so not very pleasing. And Purple Droid just went from here to there, so that's it. Out of the foliage bursts bipedal Scout Walker, unlike any you've ever seen. The terrifying vehicle bristles with weaponry. Rebel forces. An amplified voice issues from the monstrous walker. This is General Whitson Weiss of the Imperial Army. You are surrounded and severely outgunned. Surrender and I swear mercy shall be granted. After the turn 5, General Weiss is being deployed. I'm using just regular ATST model as I don't have his figure yet. He's deployed here. And what has happened during this round? Verena managed to investigate a terminal, and there is a story behind it. The computer in this room is in substantial disrepair. After a bit of coaxing, it flickers to life. Described within are a plentitude of prototype engineering projects, but one weapon project in particular seems of obvious importance. Details appear deliberately vague, but there is a lot of communication surrounding the subject. There's also a sense of gravity associated with the project, making the information difficult to ignore. After that, she moved to her beast mode, defeated ISB infiltrator and severely wounded the other one. The remaining ISB just shoot back and tried to hide here. MHD moved closer to Diala, used emergency medpack on her. He was followed by hired guns who repositioned and fired on Diala. They did some damage as well. Probe droid moved here. Diala just damaged the door, used battle meditation on Saska, who in turn broken through the door and is now between the terminal and crate token. And that's it for the round 5. With General Weiss, Imperial side reinforced ISB infiltrators here and resummoned elite and normal probe droids. So only two turns left. One terminal here and one still behind the door. So let's see how this turns out. 6 over. MHD running as much as he can, as was Verena, who was followed by ISB infiltrators. Thanks to General's orders, she was shot down by them, now being almost surrounded. Diala just ran on here as well. The road droids repositioned themselves, and Saska managed to partly investigate Red Terminal. That's it. Yeah. It seems this mission is not going very good for the rebel players, as they have only one round and the terminal is behind the door, so I think the result of this new threat mission is pretty obvious right now. But let's move to the last round for now. Though the mission isn't complete, you can't possibly see a way to punch through the Imperial forces continuing to fire upon your position. Only through a risky and foolish rescue maneuver from your pilot you are able to make your escape. From the little information you were able to find, Alliance High Command has discovered rumors of a new weapon under the development of General Weiss. Nothing more is known thus far, but at least the mission wasn't a complete failure. So the next story mission is going to be Fly Solo. Imperial player receives 1 XP. And additional rewards. Each player receives 1 XP in addition to any that are already received. Heroes receive 100 credits per hero. The Imperial player receives 1 influence. Because rebel players weren't able to investigate all terminals before round 5, Imperial player receives another 1 influence. And this is the board. Verena wounded, Diala wounded, MHD with 1 health remaining, and Saska wounded as well. They were pretty much gunned down, and I really think this was done because of those Nexus that were blocking the way, and maybe because of hired guns and ISB infiltrators. They proved to be so much more, so stronger than the rebel players. So that's it. Imperial victory, and see you in the post-mission cleanup. So here we are in the post-mission cleanup after a new threat mission which went not very good for the rebel players. Currently they have not much credits to spend, so I'm going to choose tactical display and most likely fit Verena with it. Regarding experience point class decks, I'm not going to choose anything for any single hero, as they have only 1 point. For Imperial player, I'm going to choose Imperial Informants and Exacting Strike from Precision Training class deck. Next 2 missions are going to be either Shady Dealings or Into the Unknown, so see you later.
Report finished. Thank you very much if you managed to watch so far. Definitely hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments below, where your feedback is much appreciated, and show this to other players as it helps the channel to grow greatly. See you next time, and may the Force be with you.